Hope you enjoyed the previous part. Oh, what, you did not watch till yet? So all you have to do is click on the right top I button, and I provided the video, the link of the video there. Go there, watch it, and come here again. So you are watching Art AF. So previously I have done until this hypnotic circular art, but I wish to extend it a bit larger so as to convert it into a nice background. Yeah, this is a great angle. So I'll be following the same process, the same sequence of my highlighter pens as done before. To those who are viewing this video for the very first time, do visit its part 1, that is the highlighter art challenge, or just click the I button present in the top right corner of your screen and you'll be directly directed to that video of mine. You can conclude that I'm heading towards an asymmetric colorful background. And to make it complete, remember of ending with the same color either on the sides. For example, I'm ending with blue, so I have to make sure that the color blue is the last color used. See how effortlessly beautiful these fluorescent colors look all together. It's just the matter of few strokes. Create your own design, your own sequence of colors, and get yourself an amazingly looking colorful background. So again I've decided to cut the flatness and use this art as a background and incorporate some of the traditional stencils, and let's see how the infusion works. Excited for the results? Me too. So let's get started. For this I need only black colored pens. I have my pencil, a gel pen, CD marker, a sketch pen and a bold marker. For a nicely looking stencil art, we don't need to draw continuous lines. Rather, draw small parts and enclose them as little blocks and then fill them. I have self-imagined a figure and traced it with my pencil, on which I am rolling my gel pen off for the outline purpose. I'll use the other pens also in order to fill the details. By traditional, I mean to draw Lord Krishna. I wanted to recreate the iconic scene where Lord Krishna swirled his flute, and with this sweet music, the whole village and his gopiya, beloved ladies, gets hypnotized. Yes, hypnotized and dances their feet off. Well, my theme for the part 1 was to hypnotize. I have carried the same theme in this as well. Not physically through your eyes this time, but by its thematic literal meaning. A giant pat on my back, appreciated. Now, once I get over with the black gel pen outlining, I'll proceed in coloring the figures. For the apparel and dress of Krishna, I will use the sketch pens. It gives a nice textured transparent coloring, enabling one to see the background. I'll not color the whole, I'll leave some spaces behind. This gives a feeling of a good stencil print. For small details, I'll switch with a CD marker to fill in the spaces. Keeping one finger distance on either of the sides, I have planned of drawing gopiyas at the back dancing. For this, what I'll do is I'll draw one and copy its mirror image and draw that symmetry on the other side as well. It gives me a good composition look and yeah, attractive. following the same coloring pattern that for the apparel with sketch pen and for the small details with the CD marker. I have chosen the mandala theme for the gopiyas at the back. The poses they symbolize is the Indian traditional culture and heritage as the devotion of love towards the Lord. Why do I feel that the left figure is quite more left than it should be? To cover this mistake of mine, I'll extend the apparel piece of the center figure a bit leftwards. Taking another pose from my Indian traditional culture, I'll follow the same process, that is, drawing one on the right and copying its mirror image on the left. It is a freehand mandala, so you can go for any sort of design, any sort of textural composition you want. I will rub the remainings and take the tapes out and fill those colors in. And finally, I got this. Of course, it will look gorgeous to me. My hands made those. So you tell me in the comment section that how was I and how was my painting overall. I personally love this particular fusion of infusing modern abstracts and traditional art forms and getting it all together. DIY and let me know your experience in the comment section.